Hello, my lovelies. And just a quick update about androgel because I've had like 20 requests talking about, asking me actually, sorry, about my recent switch from subcutaneous injections to androgel, which is like a gel format that comes in a little pouch like this that I put on my arm every day. So it's been about almost 2 months since the switch. I feel absolutely no difference at all. In like my emotions and how my hair is growing and the way I'm sweating, anything like that. It has nothing to do with just the switch itself. I will say that my biggest concern about androgel was, is it going to be annoying to do it every morning? Because you have to do it kind of at the same time every morning, and it's gel, you have to wait till it like dries and stuff. So I'm just going to talk about that a little bit. Can we just like for a second look how awesome my sweater, it's a bit big, but it's cats. It's a Christmas cat sweater. Oh, I love it. Alright, so honestly, in the beginning it was a little bit annoying, because I take my medication at 9 a.m., so I do my androgel at the same time. And it sucks that you always have to shower first or like clean the area and then put the androgel on and wait for it to dry. But it smells, and it's like Purell, so it dries really quickly within like 2 minutes, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's really like a test right now because I'm at like Zuja's like family house for Christmas vacation and stuff like that, and I really have to be like careful with it so I don't touch anybody with my arm after I put it on, because you can't touch anybody for like 5 hours. So I usually just like take a shower really quickly and then I put it on my arm, and then I just like wait for it to dry and put a t-shirt on. It's not as annoying as I thought, which is great because I'm really scared to go back to injections. I don't really want to have to deal with all of the injection anxiety that I had before. Maybe it'll go away after a while, but thinking about doing injections right now, like, it just, like, it's giving me anxiety. So for now, I'm actually really happy with androgel, and I would really recommend it. Now, there are a lot of myths, okay? Let's debunk some of these myths about androgel. A lot of people have been saying that if you do androgel, it's not as efficient as doing injections. I will be 100% honest, I did think about this when I first started tea in 2010. I asked my doctor, he was like, oh, I can put you on the gel. I was like, well, don't you get like less tea? Don't the changes come slower if you're on the gel? Absolutely not. You get the exact same amount of changes if you are on injections. I'm on like just the regular androgel. Actually, I know I'm talking really quickly, I'm sorry. Androgel helps to level out your hormones to like a always the same. Instead of like going up and down from your injections, this level up because you do it every day. And so this is like 5 grams of gel, and actually I think it's like 5 or 10 times as much tea in here as the injections, because some people can't absorb it, some people absorb, so it's on the skin, you know, it gets into your hands, it has to absorb quickly. So it does, I think a lot of people, it's like you absorb less, but that's not what we care about. It's like how much tea is actually affecting your body, and it's the exact same amount as injections. I've known people who have been on tea for 5 years and they've never touched an injection. They've only been doing this baby, this androgel, that's all. And it comes in this like really small box, but you can get like a pump where you like pump it, and it's one dosage, but I travel a lot, so I'd rather take the pouches with me. But yeah, so I've known people who have just been on the gel their entire time, and they have a beard bigger than me, you know? They've been on tea bigger, so obviously longer. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. If you're scared of needles, or you have like a lot of needle anxiety and stuff like that, and you just can't handle it, that's absolutely no problem. You have a whole bunch of different options for you. You can have the gel. There's also the cream. There's Testim, which is also the gel, which I think we have in Canada here, and that they use in the UK. But it's really sticky, and I heard people have to put gloves on and put it on and wait 30 minutes before it dries, which just sounds like a mess to me, which really sucks. But I think it's cheaper than androgel, but androgel for me is covered. There's also the patch, but apparently the patch is like this big and the tea is in the middle, and you can get irritation, so that's why I didn't opt for the patch. There's also the deodorant, which I just learned about because Everett from Transastic, my friend Everett, he used the deodorant kind a little bit for a little while, and actually one of my doctors talked to me about it, so I think if it's covered by my insurance and by Quebec's insurance, I'm going to try to do it next time instead of androgel. The cool thing about the deodorant kind, it's just like, let's say this is the deodorant here, it's like a really big box. You put something that looks exactly like androgel on top of it, on top of the thing, and then you just go like this. So instead of being worried about transmitting what you have on your arm or your stomach onto like your partner or your family or whoever, you won't, because it's in your armpit. The one thing though, it takes a bit time to dry, so you just kind of like have to air it out. But I think I'm going to try that next if I'm not really happy with the androgel, because I get to switch in a couple of months, so we'll see about that. Alright, so that's all I really wanted to talk about androgel. There's, like I said, there's absolutely no changes. There is one more myth that I wanted to talk about that I've seen online. Some people think that if you put androgel on one part of your body specifically, let's say your area here, that you will grow more facial hair. This is not gonna happen. This is like topical tea. You put it on your body where it absorbs it the most, so that's why they say you have to do it on your shoulders up here, your arm, and your stomach. It doesn't matter where you put it. It's not gonna make me have shoulder hair more than, you know, belly hair or knee hair, wherever I put it. Even if I put it on my toes, I'm not gonna get any more toe hair. Even some people have said, what if you rub it on like your genitals? Is it gonna grow it more? It's not. It's not. It's really dangerous to put it on your genitals. Please do not do that. It's alcohol. It even says it on the mannequin dude right here. Do not put it on your genitals. Please just don't do that. Listen to your doctor's instructions. If you want to talk about genital growth, you can go on, I believe it's called DHT. I might be wrong on that. I don't know what, it's DHT, something like that. Cream to increase the growth of your, I'm going to use words here that people might not be comfortable with, but I'm talking about my own genitals, the clitoris, will grow on it. And I'm actually going to talk to my doctor about that next time I go see them. So I will keep you in the loop about that. Alright, if you have any more questions about androgel, let me know. I don't think I'll do another update unless something else changes in me, or if I get really annoyed by how androgel feels. Alright, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'm here if you want to talk.